A major bombshell has been dropped about Lucasfilm. Yep. So, this is a bombshell about Disney and Lucasfilm and Kathleen Kennedy. Former Lucasfilm Star Wars editor J.U. Rizzo described that Disney was all about control, fear, and paranoia. Former Lucasfilm editor author J.U. Rizzo, who wrote the author Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, as well as making Star Wars Revenge of the Sith, who detailed what it was like to work at Disney compared to George Lucas. Yep. Basically, Disney was basically the dark side of the Force. Windsor, who also wrote and published the Making Star Wars the Fifth story behind the original film, said out the Force cast, podcast, and initial rejections from various Lucas-owned companies, as well as the interview that ran him in the position of editor of Lucas' Licensee book division. Once the beginning of the interview courses were created to the Star Wars books, Windsor details how Lucas was a pioneer and early adopter for quite a bit of technology introduced in digital filmmaking. Not only was a pioneer and early adopter, but Lucas has kept extensive records of anthropological sake dating back to American graffiti. When he arrived at, when he heard making Star Wars Revenge of the Sith, he detailed about the Star Wars book, and when I got there, yep, it was lagging behind, but nobody's fault. They were farming it out instead of doing it in his house. He had, when I came along, I think for the first time, it was the most people in the department were interested in Star Wars' story, not how they were doing. I think that I was like the first one, I think. I didn't know for sure, but I think I was probably the first person who wanted to know how they did the movie and had an interest in that. And so I made an idea with McCallum and pitched him the idea behind the scenes book for Star Wars Episode 3 that this did talk about the visual effects and talk about everything from the concept art to the editing, to spine music and stuff. And yep, they said, oh, let's just do it. Okay, the making of Star Wars. And yep, they talked about Episode 3, and he detailed the difference with Lucas and with Disney, okay? And did it with a lot of, Star Wars movies, including The Empire Strikes Back as well. Here was one, and from skateboards to t-shirts, yep. He basically was a big person behind Star Wars, okay? Episode 1, because Episode 1, everybody's got greedy. I'm not excited what happened, but some people will actually take it back. I'm going to make $1 billion off of every product I do. Okay. And yep, for Star Wars was big, but not that big. I scaled things back for Episode 2, but then they maybe didn't do quite enough. But then Episode 3 got right. And yep, that's how the prequels were developed. But then we get to The Rise of Skywalker and the Disney Star Wars, okay? And George wanted to be licensee because ever since I've been A1, and yep, things have been going through a few exceptions, basically. And yep, here's one way of, this is stuff here. But now I want to get to the Disney Star Wars. Okay, Disney Star Wars here. Then reported by Disney Star Wars Dumb. Basically, he continued, working with Disney was the polar opposite. It was all about control, fear, and paranoia. Not that Lucasfilm. He had some of that, but I mean, it wasn't like it was heaven on earth. But it was far, far away. Like the day I compared it to that night. It was much more easier. And it wasn't torture. The licenses he will have. Basically, everything Disney owns is that. They continue to compare and contrast with Disney and Lucas and how Lucas does everything much better than Disney. Okay? And yep, that's basically Disney does. Okay? Disney, of course, it's all about control, fear, and paranoia, and money. That's all Disney cares about. Yep, that's basic. And yep, this guy basically beat Disney. That's basically it. Goodbye.